Welcome guys to my channel Champs Network, and this is UEFA Champions League match between Borussia Dortmund and Inter Milan. Please like the video and thanks for watching.
And we're certainly in the mood for Champions League group stage action. It's Inter facing Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Ago, there were many who wondered if Dortmund would still use in world football. We're here at the San Siro. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, as always, is Lee Dixon. And we're certainly in the mood for Champions League group stage action. It's Inter facing Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Inter's lineup is as follows. Kwadwo Asamoah plays with Shime Versalcio as fullbacks. And in this tactical constellation, it's just one man in attack. This is the lineup for Dortmund. Roman Bürki gets the nod in goal. Lukasz Piszczek plays with Marcel Schmelzer as fullbacks. And the idea tonight is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Well, we know how much of a nuisance he can be to opposing players, but what should we anticipate seeing from him tonight, Lee?
Well, if I'm a teammate of this lad, I want to get the ball to him as often as I can because he's a safe pair of hands. Give him the ball, normally something happens. The link-up play between the different departments of the team is second to none.
Oh, he's really opened them up here. He's unable to take the chance, and he'll be disappointed here.
Well, 0-0. It should be 1-0. It really should.
Borussia Dortmund have given it away. Now Icardi involved in the attack. Will there be any production? So a throw in here. And Politano with it. Mauro Icardi here. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Manuel Akanji. I think, Lee, we all look forward, don't we, to the various stages of the Champions League, from the group stage to the knockout stages. Each has its own dynamic.
Well, it does. I certainly get a little bit more excited when the knockout stages start, I must admit. But the group stage is an introduction to everybody, to all the teams that are in the competition. I think that's vital. You get to know the players, the teams, how they play. And then once the knockout stages start, the real excitement for me kicks in.
Simple stop for Handanovic. Brozovic. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. Ivan Perisic. Raja Nainggolan. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. An aesthetically pleasing attack. And it's gone through Icardi. He has teammates around him. Mario Götze. Given away. And a goal kick given. And Witsel with it. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Maximilian Philipp. Nainggolan. Well, a few years ago, there were many who wondered if Dortmund would still be around, but they certainly bounced back and, of course, got to the Champions League final in 2013. They are a fabulous football club, Lee.
Well, they are, and one word springs to mind for me: charisma. Really like this club. I think they've got everything that a neutral watching a game in the Champions League would cherish. A great ground, great atmosphere, both home and away when they turn up. And also, they've got a great kit.
And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Pulisic. Delaney. And the whistle. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Now, Philipp. Thomas Delaney. Excellent challenge. Nainggolan. Now Brozovic. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Now, sadly, from their point of view... Well, he's opened up the defence here. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Well, probably a fair assessment of his first half's work would be a mixed bag. Nothing wrong with that idea. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Here's Icardi. Vecino. Given away by Inter. Vecino on the ball. Now Thomas Delaney. Promising attack this from Borussia Dortmund. What can they do from here? Options are plenty. Just wanted to get it out of there. Abdou Diallo. And Witsel with it. Marco Reus. With Mario Götze. Can they get themselves in front here? It could be up for grabs. Thomas Delaney. The opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
Back underway, Borussia Dortmund with the advantage. Vecino. Now Miranda. Vecino on the ball. Abdou Diallo. Pulisic. Delaney. Is he going to punish them here? And Götze. It's there for him. Well, body in the way. They've lost the ball, Dortmund. Vecino on the ball. Maximilian Philipp. And showing fine vision. Well, not quite. Diallo on the ball. And it's a story of forward momentum from Borussia Dortmund. Can they produce? Real chance. And a goal here for Borussia Dortmund. Can they be stopped?
Well, as we see, there'll be an inquest between keeper and defenders. He'll be saying, where were you? And they'll be saying, why didn't you catch it?
It's going their way, 2-0. Vecino on the ball. Brozovic. Icardi. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Manuel Akanji. Now Philipp. Akanji has it. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Well, all the Dortmund players will be looking up at the clock. Time is slowly ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those missed chances? They could be costly.
Not too fussy in clearing his lines. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Useful looking ball. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And the cross is very much on. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Just a couple of minutes left for play. Well, it's a fine-looking Dortmund attack, but the question is, what can they do from this position? And cleared away. And this is Reus. And Marco Reus in position. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Full time then, and the ideal start for Borussia Dortmund. They have 3 points from their first match in the Champions League.
Well, it's everything you want from the start of match one. Good, strong start. That result will give everybody confidence, especially the players. Well done.